Good evening and welcome into the Rodgers Center here in Newport, Rhode Island, home of the Salve Regina University Seahawks as they look to take on the Roger Williams Hawks, a crosstown rivalry in this Commonwealth Coast Conference men's basketball matchup. Hello everyone, once again Ryan Costa here on the call, bringing you the second game of the doubleheader here at Rodgers Center. It was the woman who just previously played, Roger Williams, defeated Salve Regina 62-41. And the Seahawks looking to remain undefeated at home in the new year, as they're 2-0 here in the Rodgers Center in 2020. Starters for Salve Regina are Kevin Kelly, Tyler Benjamin, Mikey Spencer, Cameron Collins, and Andrew Bronstein. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, it's Brian Donovan, Rich Pugliese, J.J. Fole, and Drew Hart taking the court, and E.J. Nelson joins them as well to start things off. Roger Williams in their away dark blue uniforms with the light blue trim, and Salve in their home whites. As Drew Hart from downtown will get the scoring started for the Hawks. He will match the Seahawk three-pointer. Tyler Benjamin holds up top. Kevin Kelly pumps, and now it's down low to Mikey Spencer, who takes the shot and gets it. An off-balance shot by Spencer. But that is no problem for Mikey Spencer, the Seahawks' highest point scorer this season, averaging 20 points a game. And driving in now is J.J. Fole. It'll be kicked out to Pugliese. His shot off the rim, no good. Benjamin pumps and gives it right back to Kevin Kelly. Kelly will feed Collins, who spins down low, tries to lay it in, no good. Rebound held and won by E.J. Nelson, who will get the foul called on Mikey Spencer. Seahawks trying to spread the floors. Now they get the half-court trap on, and it'll be a traveling call against the Hawks, who is Drew Hart, who was just trapped as soon as he received that ball right across the half-court line. Seahawks swarmed him, and they forced the turnover. And I think we just need to adjust the clock here momentarily. Bronstein being tightly guarded by Donovan. Now it's Spencer who looks to drive. He gets tied up, and it's a jump ball. Possession in favor of Roger Williams. Head coach Sean Foster giving some instructions to his Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, it's Mike Tully in his 18th season. Both coaches are actually in their 18th season. As there's a corner three from Nelson, he is fouled by Spencer. So 2 fouls early on for Mikey Spencer. And it looks like Natola might be headed on to replace him, as we're almost 3 minutes away in the first half of this game. First shot by Nelson couldn't quite go. A rare miss for Nelson, shooting 81% from the line on the year. Second one will go. He'll get one more as he was fouled in the corner on the three-point attempt. And it is, in fact, Natola who comes on to replace Spencer. And Nelson will get the third one to fall as well. Collins trying to feed Natola. Collins gets it back on the other side of the court. Gives it back up to Benjamin. 10 to shoot now for the Seahawks. It's Kelly at the arc, tightly guarded. He looks to drive on Nelson. And now it's Bronstein with the shot. He'll get the foul called. So Bronstein beat the shot clock, and he's fouled on the way up. Bronstein couldn't get the first one to fall. He's shooting 75% on the year from the free throw line. Second one off the back rim, no good. Full trying to drive. Instead, it's Nelson in the corner. He pumps, drives, and the pass mishandled momentarily by Donovan. Hawks are able to reset. Full kicks it out again. Here's Nelson trying to get into the paint. 5 to shoot. And it's Donovan kicking in the corner for Nelson. No good. And Bronstein gets the rebound and gets it up court for the Seahawks. Tries for Kelly in the corner. Kelly's going to be called for traveling here as he tried to drive the baseline. It was just the pump fake that got him originally. And the Seahawks trying to spread the court on Roger Williams. As that pass couldn't quite find who it was intended for. It was Donovan who had his back to the pass. I'm not sure who it was intended for, but it'll go out of bounds and go to the Seahawks. Collins spins, puts it up, and it'll be short. Rebound by Nelson. Pugliese in front of the Seahawk bench. It's Donovan in the corner. Long ball for Nelson. And that ball goes off of Bronstein's foot. Here he is in transition, finding Collins, and Collins will be fouled on the way up by E.J. Nelson. So Collins will head to the line with 15-18 to go in the first half. First shot from Collins, no good. These two teams met almost a year ago in Bristol, and it was the Hawks who were victorious 83-64. The last Seahawk win in this series was back in 2016 here at the Rodgers Center, a 69-68 victory. But Salve Regina does hold the all-time wins in the series, 38-34, as we get a foul called here. It looks to be Nelson headed back to the line for the Hawks. Oh, it'll be Drew Hart instead. First one from Hart, no good. Hawks have nobody in the paint ready to rebound the foul shot, as they're playing a little bit of a prevent defense off this attempt from Hart, and they didn't need anybody to rebound, as that shot is good. Andrew Richards makes his way into the game. He has the ball now. We get a foul called off the ball. Looks like it's going to be Drew Hart called. He was battling with Peasley. And Hart's going to be called for a hold. Kelly gets the high pass. Kelly at the top. It's Richards with 4 on the clock. And Natola has to shoot off the rim. No good. Rebound by Peasley. Richards drives in, lays it off the glass and in. And we have a stoppage here. Looks to be for a foul. And it's going to be Chris Peasley called for a hold. Hostetler gets it across court for the Hawks. Hostetler sending it around for the Hawks as they have 7 to shoot. Pugliese goes up, and it's going to be on the court. Let's see who the foul is on. I believe it's going to be Natola called for the personal foul. So 4 on the clock for Roger Williams as they inbound from the baseline. And putting it up there was Carmichael. His shot no good, held by Richards. And we get yet another foul called. Both teams physical early on here. Salve with 5 fouls and Roger Williams with 4 with 13:49 to go in the first half. Kelly swings it around to Peasley. And it's Richards now finding Natola for 3. He got it. Steven Natola from behind the arc. And a long pass finds the hands of Carmichael. As it's Pugliese now resetting things for the Hawks. Here's Pugliese pulling up, and that can't quite go. It's Kevin Kelly holding for Salve Regina. Kelly working with the pick from Peasley. Seven on the clock. Natola again, and he gets it again. Full looks to drive, now kicks out to Carmichael. Hostetler in the corner, tried to drive, but he's going to get called for the travel. John Akeo from Dumont, New Jersey, the freshman stepping into the game. Richards driving, pumps, and now he puts it up and gets it off the glass. And Richards is down on the court after that one. Might have had an injury, unfortunately, coming down after that basket. Head athletic trainer coming out to tend to him. So while they take a look at Richards, we will step aside here with 12:28 to go in the first half. Salve Regina up by 9. We are back. Good to see Andrew Richards get off the court under his own power. Meanwhile, the pass from Roger Williams couldn't quite connect. Nick Palmieri deals to Kelly. Kelly to Peasley and one. Solid passing as it was Palmieri to Kelly, and eventually Peasley in the post gets fouled, and he gets the basket as well. That shot off the back rim and in. So Peasley able to complete the three-point play. And some substitutions are made for the Hawks. Seahawks keeping the full court pressure here. As it's Full who lets the Hawks out of the press. Full has to deal to Hostetler. Full driving in now, and he will deal to Hostetler in the corner once again. Hostetler double team. He's able to find Pogleys. No good. Here's Kelly coming down the court now. Kelly steps back off the backboard and no good. And finally gaining control is Pogleys to lay it in for two. Tyler Benjamin at the circle. Kevin Kelly waiting patiently. He gets the pick from Natola. Natola the roll. Natola shooting. That's off the mark. Rebound held by James Clarkson. Hostetler up top for Full. His three ball just falls short. I think Palmieri stepped out of bounds right in the corner there. So the Hawks will take over right near their own bench as Andrew Bronstein re-enters the game for Salve Regina. Hawks working it around the three-point line as it's Nelson feeding down low. Taking the three is Hostetler. His three off the mark, held by Bronstein. Kelly looking around. Now it's Palmieri feeding Spencer in the post. Spencer double team. He's blocked. Tough to tell, but I think it was Ian Carmichael on the block for Roger Williams. Clarkson feeds back up top to Nelson, who drives. Is Hostetler in the corner. And we're gonna get a foul call on the court. Assume it's against Salve Regina, so it'll be Hawk ball below the baseline. JJ Full to inbound. Nelson driving, looking to feed inside, taken away by Palmieri. Peasley handling the pass. Now it's Spencer, pumping, driving, deals to Palmieri. His three goes. Hostetler couldn't quite work around the double team as Palmieri makes the steal. It's Kelly who couldn't quite lay it in off the fast break turnover. Drew Hart setting things up for the Hawks. And now it's down low. I believe it was Hart. Yeah, it was Hart in the post finishing things off for Roger Williams. Spencer faking inside. He'll give it back to Kelly. 8 to shoot for Spencer in the post. He steps back and he gets it to go. (23-10). 8:15 remaining in this one as the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Salve Regina ball. Steen holding, pumping, and he'll get it to Palmieri. It's Collins now in the post, finding Spencer for 3. No good. Spencer looking for the foul call. He won't get it. And now it's Foal getting things started. Cross-court pass finds Pugliese. Hart trying to get inside. He's denied. And now a 3-ball rattles around. That one no good from J.J. Foal. And now Spencer feeds Collins inside. He goes up strong and gets it. E.J. Nelson trying to work across half court for Roger Williams. It's in the corner. He takes the 3 off the mark. It was James Clarkson taking the 3. Bronstein feeding Collins down low, and he will get the foul. Cameron Collins headed to the line for 2. He's shooting 73% coming into tonight's game from the free throw line. That one off the front rim, no good. Second shot, no good from Collins. E.J. Nelson holds just inside the arc. Pugliese holds up top with 10 to shoot. He drives down below now. Clarkson. Pugliese lays it up, rattles around, and gets it to fall. Collins in the post. His shot can't quite fall in. Foal swings it around to Hart. And that bounce pass in the post to Pugliese. A great pass there for 2. Spencer pumps and drives. Looks to lay it in, and he will get the foul call as well. A good effort by Clarkson, but ultimately Spencer got down inside and was able to get it to fall as well as draw the foul. And Spencer able to complete the 3-point play. It's Hart, who's double teamed right in front of the Seahawk bench, forced to call a timeout. So the Hawks have to burn a timeout here with 5:46 remaining in the first half. Seahawks up big, 28-14. We'll step aside as the teams talk it over. welcome back. Seahawks and Hawks ready to go once again. And Hart's tied up in the paint. He's able to deal down low to Full. Hart gets it again, tries to drive in on Benjamin, lays it off the glass, 4-2. Andrew Richards bounces it over to Cameron Collins. Spencer trying to drive in, just puts it up, and he can't get it to fall. And we're gonna get a foul called here on Richards. Some substitutions being made for the Seahawks. And now Drew Hart will get ready for a free throw. He gets it. Second one off the mark from Hart. And it's Benjamin controlling for Salve Regina. Peasley working down low. His shot no good. Pugliese down low. A high pass for Donovan, but he gets it. And it will remain Roger Williams' ball. It's Donovan driving the baseline. He will lay it in for 2. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from the Seahawks. 4:11 to go in the first half. We'll be right back after the timeout. Richards takes the inbound after the timeout. It's Kelly receiving the ball up top. Natola from behind the basket stepped out. So it will be Hawk ball. Donovan is going to be called for the travel. He saw Richards and Kelly trying to trap him in at half court. And instead, Donovan is called for the travel, and Natola will inbound from half court. Benjamin popping through up top. He'll hand off to Richards. Richards looking to drive, kicks to Kelly. And Kelly can't get past Nelson at the moment. Here's Richards driving again. He tries to lay it in. It'll rattle around, and it couldn't quite go. Donovan takes it into the corner. And now Full stops at the post. Here's a three from Hart, just off the mark. Richards in front of the Hawk bench. And now Kelly drives in, absorbs the contact, and he's going to get called for the charge. Looked to be Drew Hart taking the charge there for the Hawks as he sealed up the lane. Here we go once again. It's Hostetler in the post, pumps, now puts it up and gets it to fall. Kelly up to Natola. Now it's Benjamin in the corner, thought about taking it. Now it's Kelly who gets a pick from Peasley with 8 to shoot. He takes the three off the rim, no good. And that ball will go out of bounds with 2:15 remaining in the first half. That pass picked off by Kelly, and he will lay it in for an easy two. And this time the pass is lobbed over to Nelson, so the Hawks get over the line. And now Hart pumping, looking to drive now. He picks up his dribble, and he'll kick it up to Pugliese, who takes the three, no good. Bronstein holds at the top for the Seahawks. Natola works it over to Bronstein. And now Kelly gets free down low. He'll take the easy two. Looked to be the defender that was guarding Kelly, got thrown off by a screen. And that's what opened him up to lay it in. Stetler sending it to Nelson, and it's down low where Hart is able to lay it in for two. Collins in the post, gets it poked away. Ball still loose. Hostetler collects and sends it to Pugliese. Hart takes the three, and off the mark, rebounded by Kelly with 45 left in the first half. Natola waits for Benjamin. Kelly being guarded by Pugliese. He takes a screen, and it's Kelly driving in, laying it in with 4 on the shot clock. Shot clock is off now with 15 to go. Nelson deals it. Here's Pugliese for three. Rattles around, no good. 3 seconds to go for Kelly. Kelly puts it up. It's good if it goes, but it couldn't quite fall. And that will do it as the buzzer sounds here in the first half. Salve Regina leading Roger Williams 34-23 here as we close out the first half. The teams will talk it over, and we will step aside here on the Salve Athletics Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with second half action coming here from Newport. welcome back to the Rodgers Center. Seahawks leading the Hawks by 11 as we come out to start the second half. We're able to get a chance to look at the live statistics. Seahawks tied with the Hawks in points in the paint at 16 both. Really, the Seahawks just been getting it done from beyond the arc. Here's Collins at the line. 57% from three-point land for Salve Regina. The Hawks work it all the way around. Full picks up his dribble. Now here's Donovan for three. It'll fall short. And keeping it in was Nelson, but it'll go right into the hands of Kevin Kelly. Here's Spencer at the post, trying to get down below. He's able to bank it in. And I think we have some clock issues. That's why there's a stoppage. But we are ready to start again. Driving in is Full. And for the open man, that's Nelson up top. Donovan gives it over to Full. Nelson takes the shot and banks it in for the two. Collins holds at the arc. And he'll deal over to Bronstein. That is taken away by the Hawks. Here they come up the court, and laying it in for two is Pugliese.
Come on, boys.
Andrew Bronstein gives to Benjamin. Collins battling down low with Hart. And he'll lay it in for two off the glass. Long ball is caught by Donovan. Donovan drives the lane, now kicks it out. Pumping was Hart, and there'll be a foul called on the Seahawks. E.J. Nelson gives it to Donovan. Here's Hart from just outside the paint. It'll rattle around but won't fall. Rebound held by Kelly. Kelly leading the Seahawks in points today with 9. Benjamin up top. Ricky Spencer trying to get into the post, spinning, laying it up and in. Solid physical play there by Mikey Spencer. Hart looks to drive. Bronstein pokes it away momentarily. And Hart able to bounce past to Full. Here's Pugliese for three in the corner, no good. Here comes Kelly with pace. The behind the back pass to Collins, who lays it in. Crafty play there by Kevin Kelly. And down low is Pugliese, wide open in the post. And I think we're gonna get a timeout called by the Hawks. 16:27 remaining in the second half. Salve Regina on top, 42-29. We'll step aside as the teams talk it over. Spencer puts things back into play for the Seahawks. Salve Regina up by 13 early on in the second half. Spencer trying to pick out some options. 10 to shoot for Kelly. Kelly uses the pick, gets down low. It's Bronstein, 2 to shoot now. It's Collins, puts it up off the rim, rebounded by Kelly, who takes the 3 ball off the back rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds by E.J. Nelson, the freshman from Essex Junction, Vermont. Just need to reset the shot clock for Bronstein to inbound. And he comes around and gets it now. As it's Spencer taking the 3, no good. And the rebound held by Rich Pugliese. Donovan looking to drive. And it'll be Foal who couldn't get the shot to fall. Ball gets away from Bronstein for a second. Here's Benjamin for 3, just short. Rebound held by Collins, who's falling down, but able to get it to Benjamin anyway. Kelly and Spencer both open. Spencer going up, and he is going to be fouled. Oh, and we're going to get a technical foul here called. Will Pinio, the sophomore from South Windsor, Connecticut, called for the technical. It was him and Spencer after the play talking it over. And now Spencer will be all alone at the line. Oh, make that Kelly taking the shots for the Seahawks. And you can see why. Kelly shooting 90% from the line this year, as he misses the first one. Number 2, good from Kevin Kelly. So now it's Spencer coming in to shoot the 2 from the original foul, as he was on his way up from the far post. Spencer gets the first one to fall. Seahawks go 3 for 4 on their foul shots in that possession, as the 2 are good from Spencer. So we begin again. It's Carmichael on the far side. Full drives and dishes. And now taking the 3 ball is Nelson. That'll rattle around and fall short. And we're going to get a foul on the court away from the ball. I think it's going to be on the Seahawks. Cameron Collins called for the foul off the ball, so that will change possession. Carmichael avoids the trap as he gives back to Full. Pass in the post for Donovan as he dishes to Full. His 3 ball off the mark, held now by Bronstein as the Seahawks make their way up the court. Collins lobs it in for Spencer. And we got a foul called on the court, it appears. It'll be Roger Williams' ball. I'm sorry, it was a 3-second violation in on Spencer, it appears. Regardless of the call, it'll be Roger Williams' ball. Pugliese deals to Foal. Shooting now is Foal for 3. He got it in the corner. Spencer pumps, drives, and now it's Benjamin in the corner. Off the mark, rebound by Collins, who goes up strong for 2. Stolen by Spencer. Here he is with Kelly. 2-on-1. Spencer takes it in by himself for the 2. Here comes the trap for the Seahawks. They get the ball back once again. Kelly bounces to Bronstein, and he's fouled on the way up. It'll be Bronstein to the line for 2 off the steal. Peasley, Natola, and Richards wait to re-enter the game. And for Roger Williams, it's going to be Hostetler and Hart coming back in for the Hawks. Second one from Bronstein, good. And now Richards comes on to give him a breather. With 12:50 remaining in the second half. Trap is set, but Hart isn't quite across the court yet. That ball goes off the back rim, no good. Kelly used the pick from Peasley. And it's Natola for 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound held by Peasley, and I believe he was fouled on the play. Call will go against Drew Hart. Natola is now 2 for 4 from beyond the arc today. Both his threes coming earlier on in the first half on back-to-back possessions. Richards takes the drive, and so does Kelly with 9 on the shot clock. Calling for the pick from Peasley. Kelly looking to drive. And go off the rim, no good. Nelson making a drive, loses control. It will stay with the Hawks. Hostetler works it around. And it is ruled last touched by Hart, so it'll be Seahawk ball. Hart tried to keep it in, bounce it off a Seahawk, but it touched him last when he was standing out of bounds. So it'll be Richards taking over for Salve Regina as his pass couldn't quite connect with Natola, so it's right back to Roger Williams. Pass tipped in the air by Kelly and stolen. Kelly looking to drive the baseline, goes up, and the foul is on the court. It's going to be James Clarkson guilty of the foul for Roger Williams. Meanwhile, Tyler Benjamin is replaced by Mike Palmieri. And Natola's pass picked off by Nelson. Nelson goes up and lays it in for 2. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like a hit off the shoe of Rich Pugliese of the Hawks. .20 on the shot clock for Salve Regina. Richards trying to feed Peasley. It's poked away. And now in the corner is Pugliese for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Richards driving, hands off to Peasley, and he's able to lay it in for 2. That'll be a foul called on Palmieri. The trio of Seahawks look to re-enter the game. It's Bronstein, Collins, and Spencer. They'll come on to replace Natola, Richards, and Peasley. Nelson going all the way, taking it on his own, lays it in for 2. 2 Seahawks right in his face, doesn't matter. Collins in the paint, spinning, pumping, and he's fouled on the way up. I believe a foul is going to be called against Drew Hart. Collins' shot rattles around and does not fall. Second shot from Collins is no good. Nelson trying to find a lane. Instead, it's Hostetler who will be fouled on the court. In the corner, it's Hostetler. His shot is short. Hart trying to lay it in, fighting off 3 Seahawks. And finally, Salve Regina able to get the rebound. There's a couple shots there from Hart rattled around. Collins gets the lob pass and lays it in for 2. TJ Nelson swarmed by the Seahawks at half court. Hostetler gets it up to Nelson. Nelson working around off the glass, no good. Rebound held by Kevin Kelly. Cameron Collins will return the ball to Kelly. As you can hear, 5 on the shot clock for Salve Regina. Here's Palmieri pulling up. It won't go, and the Hawks will take over. Donovan drives and dishes. Bounce pass. And here it is in the corner for Donovan. His shot is short. Rebound held by Carmichael. Make that Clarkson. James Clarkson puts the rebound in for the Hawks. Lob pass for Spencer down low. First shot, no good. He gets his own rebound, tries to lay it in again, and finally it's poked away into the hands of Clarkson, who's driving, and a long pass finds Nelson. Going up and in, that was Brian Donovan for the Hawks. And Kevin Kelly gets across the half-court line, and the Seahawks will call timeout. 7:37 remaining in the second half. Salve Regina up by 15. You're watching Salve men's basketball on the Salve Regina Athletics Network. We'll be right back after the timeout. Bronstein to inbound for Salve Regina. Bronstein holds it and gives to Benjamin. Kelly trying to make a move in the post, no good. Donovan trying to get through the Seahawks defense. Benjamin poked it away momentarily, but it's held now by Donovan once again. Hostetler, 4-3, no good. Rebound is tipped away and collected by Bronstein. Kevin Kelly down low gets the bounce pass from Benjamin. And he'll lay it in for an easy two. Donovan looking to drive, dishes to Hostetler. His three, no good. Contact off the ball, the referees will let it play, and here's Benjamin for three, no good. Hostetler collects the rebound and makes his way up court. Now it's in the corner for Hart, who tries to drive the baseline but is cut down by Cameron Collins. Both teams head to the benches for a timeout. 14 minutes gone here in the second half. Salve Regina leads 57-40. And we'll be back after the break. J.J. Foal at the line by himself. First one is good from Foal. Now the Hawks will take over from below the baseline to get things started once again. And before we could even get started, it's going to be a foul called on Bronstein for a block. Bronstein pleading his case to one of the officials. And in the corner alone is Hostetler. His three falls short. Benjamin collects the loose ball and will hold for the Seahawks. Spencer looking to drive in. Hands to Collins. He's a little bit short on that shot. Here's Hart for three. Off the mark. Rebound taken by Kevin Kelly. And Bronstein will slow things down for Salve Regina. Collins spins, puts it up, and gets it to fall. Donovan driving in. Now here's Hart from the corner. He got it to go. Drew Hart for three. A junior from Cheshire, Connecticut. Spencer battling at the post. First shot, no good. Rebound taken away by Kelly, and he lays it in for two. Hustle play there by Kevin Kelly. The ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Roger Williams. E.J. Nelson to inbound for the Hawks. Donovan lays it up, can't get it to go. Beasley holds at the post, gives back to Benjamin, who sends it over to Bronstein. And Spencer with 10 to shoot. He shoots right there and can't get it to go. There's a foul called. I think they're going to call Peasley for a foul. And so it'll be Hart taking some free throws for Roger Williams. It'll be a 1-and-1. A shot no good, rebounded by Spencer. 3.5 minutes remain in the second half. Salve Regina on top. And they're going to control for the majority of this game. Kevin Kelly looking to drive in, and it's going to be Peasley again, whistled on the pick. That was a hard foul on E.J. Nelson. He was still down on the court. Nelson now comes to his feet with the help of some teammates and appears to be able to stay in the game. just shaken up on the play, but he is all right to keep on going as we restart play. Here's a 3-ball from the corner. That's good. Ryan Donovan, a senior from Gainesville, Florida. Collins working down low. He'll get it to fall. Donovan once again. Now it's to the corner, and that ball will fall short. That was from J.J. Full. And it's Donovan throwing it in. Bronstein lost his dribble. And the Seahawks will be forced to call a timeout to keep possession. 2:24 to go in the second half. Salve Regina on top, 63-49. Kelly to get things started once again for the Seahawks. Salve Regina looking to go 3-0 on home court in the year 2020. As the steal from the Hawks couldn't quite be cashed in. Seahawks also seeking their first win over the rival Roger Williams since 2016. Spencer can't quite get that one to fall either. And we go back down the other end where Donovan is going to get fouled on the way up, and he'll be shooting too. Senior captain Brian Donovan is good on his first foul shot. And Donovan can't get the second one to fall. Bronstein fields the pass and hands off to Kelly. Kelly finds Collins. That'll be Bronstein to reset for Salve Regina. 8 on the shot clock as Kelly looks to circle around, and he's fouled. So that foul will send Kelly to the line for a 1-and-1. He tries to extend the Seahawk lead to 14. He does. We'll have a chance for one more. And Kelly goes 2 for 2 from the line. hard pass couldn't be handled by Pugliese. Bronstein tries to break past half court. That pass tipped away by Donovan. Donovan looks to drive in, rejected by Kelly. Bronstein keeping control as Nelson tried to poke it away from him. And Kelly really just trying to hang on to possession for the Seahawks. As Roger Williams getting aggressive with 45 seconds to go. 9 on the shot clock for Kelly. Bronstein drives, hands to Natola. And there's a whistle, not sure what it's for. No signal for a foul. It's a timeout by Salve Regina. 35.2 seconds remain in the second half. Salve holding a 15-point lead. As we break for a timeout, we'll be right back for the turn to home on the Salve Regina Athletics Network. Collins in the paint, couldn't quite beat the shot clock. So it'll be Pugliese making his way down for Roger Williams. Pugliese puts it up and in for the Hawks. As the shot clock is turned off. 12 seconds remain in this contest. That should do it, as Kelly will dribble the ball out. And the Salve Regina Seahawks remain 3-0 in the year 2020 at home. As the buzzer sounds, they are victorious tonight, 65-52. They will beat the in-state rival Hawks and improve to 5-9 on the season. 2-4 in CCC play. Meanwhile, the Roger Williams Hawks fall to 10-6 on the year and 2-5 in Commonwealth Coast Conference play. We'll wrap things up here in Newport. I'd like to thank Ed Habershaw on stats. Aiden McCormick, working the camera. For them, I'm Ryan Costa saying have a good night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.